Hello, my DIRW and English 1301 students. Welcome to Fall 2023. This is the welcome video that I was telling you about last week. And what I'm going to do here is just introduce myself and introduce these two interconnected courses to you. Um, my name is Kimberly Allison, and I will be your instructor for this fall for DIRW, Integrated Reading and Writing, and English 1301. Uh, these two courses, like I mentioned, are connected to one another. And I'm going to show you how they're connected. I'm going to briefly go over the syllabus for each course, which in ways is very, very similar, but I'm going to go ahead and go over it with you. And just some of the other things that I posted today. Right now, I am in the DIRW course. And whenever you are looking through this, I am in learner view, so this should be pretty much what you see. Um, and whenever I uploaded the announcements, this is where you see them. So I uploaded a couple of announcements so far, and every once in a while I will do that and send out emails. We have what's called widgets, is what's called in Brightspace. And in Blackboard, it was modules, but these are basically modules, kind of like with pictures. That's really kind of the only difference. But we have a module here for syllabus and study.com. I just created that. We were going to use Quizlet. I know that there were a couple of students who had registered for the Quizlet. It was a free account. I don't think I'm going to use Quizlet. I'm sorry about that. But I did start on study.com, so I'll go over that here in just a little bit. This is in your your DIRW course. The study.com is not in the English 1301, but you will have a weekly schedule. You'll have a section for narrative writing, reporting information when we get to that, and then the mini research paper. So let's go ahead and take a look at the syllabus for the DIRW. It's going just a tad bit slow. Okay, so I have my email address. Office hours is by appointment. If you ever need to speak to me, I can always set up a Zoom meeting. I would be more than happy to do that. This is a fall 2023 online course, completely online, but I will certainly meet with you through Zoom if you need me to. All class material will be offered online. We will have some readings, but they will be offered online. Course description and continued integration of critical reading and academic writing skills are emphasized, along with just-in-time support. Successful completion of the course fulfills the TSI requirements for reading and/or writing. I'm not going to read through the student learning outcomes. I need to. I thought I took this out. We are not going to be using this. This is our required course materials are online. So I need to fix that. Yeah, what I was saying was that we are not going to be going over the student learning outcomes, but you could certainly go over that if you need to. The technology requirements. You need to be able to have a good browser that will access the course, Google Chrome, or Mozilla Firefox. I think probably Google Chrome is probably a little bit better. Microsoft Word, Google Doc, or something. Either one of those two, so you can complete your assignments. Adobe Reader. to view any course materials, and of course a Dallas College email account, which you have. We have graded work, and this is how it is categorized below. We have the workshops, and basically the workshops will include drafting, revising, editing, peer review, instructor review, and conferencing. Peer review really is probably going to mostly be through me, and I will go over that with you. You will submit a rough draft, and which is basically half of your paper through the DIRW course, and I will just let you know, if you're on the right track and give you any other feedback that you may need. That's going to weigh at 70%. And then we have the daily grades category. This is any quizzes, discussion boards, says in-class discussions. That doesn't really apply for an online course. It would mostly be like a discussion boards or any other homework assignments. Your study.com will make up some of this 30%. And here's the letter grade breakdown. The D grade is not given in developmental education. Anything below 70% is considered failing. No late work except under extreme circumstances. I think that open communication is extremely important. So if something has come up, please talk to me. Email etiquette and discussion board etiquette. I think that just kind of almost goes, just be kind with to one another, and treat others the way you want to be treated. And then you've got the email and the discussion board etiquette completely down if you do that. Academic honesty and plagiarism, just don't go down that road. Abide by academic honesty. Make sure that the work you're turning in is indeed your work, and not using somebody else's words as your own, or purchasing a paper online or whatever. Don't go down that road because the results could be academic suspension, a grade 0 or an F on the course. Just not good things at all that could show up on your transcript and not go away. So definitely abide by academic honesty. Let's see here. All right. You will have a more detailed course schedule in Brightspace, but I put this here for categories. Basically, we'll spend roughly a month on narrative writing, roughly the month of September, and a little bit now. Roughly a month on reporting information. It's October. And then analysis, or actually it is going to be mini argumentative writing for your mini argumentative paper and English 1301. And we're going to begin that roughly around November, maybe a little bit toward the end of October. And this is going to be really one of the, it will be the last type of mode of writing that we will cover. So that is, I don't have all the weeks up yet. Let me go ahead and go to the schedule. Yeah, anytime you need to, let me go ahead and just go back to the home page of the course. That was the syllabus, but anytime you want to know what we're doing, this tab here is the go-to tab. This is the weekly schedule. Week 1, we just did the discussion board, which was in English 1301, not in this class. And then week 2, we are doing this. And I'm going to post this introductory video here. And then you're going to complete study.com assignments, which is what is grammar, exercises and overview, and commas, correct usage, and basic rules, and take the very, very short quizzes. And it's due by September the 8th. I'd like for you to watch this video that I made several years ago. It's very applicable with what you're going to be doing. But if you hear a reference to a due date, please ignore it as it was for another class. Just watch the video for its instructional contents or content. Um, let's see here. Just trying to quickly go through this for you. Um, so that is what you will need to be doing. And for the study.com, if you please could go ahead and click on this. And when you click on that, it's going to ask you to, well, this is the way it shows my classroom up, but it will have a join code right here, or it will ask for a join code. And the join code is salmon-tiger-1594. And on my end, it kind of looks like this. I know it says GMAT prep. I thought the videos were wonderful anyway. And I know they're look kind of cartoonish like, but they are really, really good videos. They are about, I think one's about 6 to 7 minutes and the other is about 8 to 10 minutes. It's not very long and really short quiz, about 5 questions, I believe, for each one. When you look at this and you complete those short quizzes, then I get the results. So that is due on November the 8th. And let's see here. All right. And then the narrative writing. Okay, for this course here, you just have the rough draft. In your English 1301, you have some more tabs here under the narrative module. So these are called modules, and anything underneath it would be called like files or web links. I'm still learning Brightspace. It's a little different than Blackboard. It's kind of in between Blackboard and Canvas. I've used Canvas before. So I'm still trying to get the feel of Brightspace. So that is, yeah, basically the prep work for your English 1301. The prep work that you would do for your papers will be done here. The study.com, you're going to be looking at, like here we have grammar, commas, you'll look at sentence structure, essay format, just some essay structure, different types of essays. And they really, there's some excellent videos here. So just you open up a free account. It doesn't cost anything, and you will see whenever I assign certain assignments for you. We will be using it every week. We're probably going to be mostly using it the beginning half of the semester, but this will be in your DIRW course. Now, for English 1301, pretty much the same setup. You have a weekly schedule. You have the narrative writing, the reporting information paper, and the mini research paper. Let's go to the weekly schedule. Or actually, no, let's go to the syllabus. And here is your syllabus. Set up this very similar. All courses will be offered online. I took off that Norton anthology, but I just didn't with the DIRW syllabus. The major assignments are basically your papers, and they weigh at 60%. Minor assignments may be like reading responses, discussion boards, and quizzes, and the exam will likely be an essay or some kind of written response or reflection. The letter grades are broken down very similar to the way it is in DRW. Here's just a description, very brief description of the papers that we will be completing in this class. If we have time, we will do a multimodal project. Those are really fun. I don't know if we'll have time, but we will try to do it. And see, I'm very sorry. I just now noticed this. I